icon because it looks better over just one plain color. It makes it easier to see. So if I can move this over here, yeah, that's much better. That is much better. Move that over. Move this over a little bit. Yes, I think that looks better. That does look better. All right, now I'm going to do this. Alright. Once the resin gets hot, I think it'll be better, yeah. Alright, I think we're good here. I'm gonna come back to that later because there's a little bit of smoke still coming out, so we're good with that. Let that go all the way around because I know it already did some things. But let's get into it because I'm trying to see if I need anything else out of my. I think I'm good. I don't think I need anything else out of my drawer. I might take this out. But I want to use another notebook, I think. Do I have my tiny one? Look, okay, there she is. That's what I was looking for, is this one. This is the one I usually like to use. But I could use this one because honestly, why not? Or not. I'm not going to use this one. Yeah, no. I have too much personal information in there, like my own personal information. So let's keep it to this one. There's like some things, but not really. Yeah. We'll keep it to this one. And then let's see what deck I'm going to use for this reading in particular. Love. Yeah. What deck am I using? Okay, so I'm going to be using this off-brand of the Moon Witch deck. That's going to be for like maybe the first oracle to come out. And then for the tarot deck, what am I going to use for tarot, my love? What am I going to use for tarot, my love? Hold on a second. Are you sure? Because I'm like, I have so many other decks. I have so many other ones. That's the one. I guess that's the one. So I love Light Tears, but I'm going for, because I also have my my True Heart sitting right here on the side that's out already. But this is the deck that wanted to come out, the Unknown Tarot. So the Unknown Tarot is the one that I'm going to be using for the tarot portion. And then for last but not least, the Oracle pool at the end of the reading. That's going to be our big conclusive message. Where am I going? Down here. Okay, there's the Moon deck, the Universe deck. They have Witches, Fortune, Oracle. The Wild Unknown Tarot. Universe has your back. Let me see. I have fairies down here. I have light workers. I have a lot of different decks. I also have the women's deck down there. I love the women's deck. That one's lit. And it's also really beautiful. You know what? I'm going to use that one. I think I want to use that one. Is that why I need to take a second and look? Maybe this is why I needed to take a second look, because messages from her is going to be the oracle to end the reading. All right. We got it. Okay. Lord God, angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for loving me, guiding me, and protecting me. Please allow me to give a clear and concise reading. Not only for myself, but also for the collective, Lord God. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's start getting into the reading. So this is just a quick collective reading for today. Well, honestly, for the week. So first I'm going to pull... The first message is always going to come from... I always like to do tiny cards with like little messages. And then I do the tarot pull. And I'm only going to try to pull 3 cards from this, because I want to make sure that I stay concise with the weekly message. I'm going to start trying to stream again on Sundays or Saturdays or Mondays to do weekly collective messages. And then I'm going to use that to post the weekly collective messages onto my YouTube, my TikTok, and any other social medias that I may need to. And then this is the oracle, as y'all know. This is gorgeous. The gold foil on this. Lord, I love me some gold foil and some silver foil decks. If it's sparkly, I want it. I really, really do. So the back of this is just really pretty with the gold foil. It's very simple, just white with the gold, and the even like the pictures of the ladies in the deck, or the people in this deck, even have like gold accents around it. As you can see, I'm trying to, yeah. Oh, it's in my face. Y'all focus on her face. Okay, whatever. Now I'm gonna tell y'all I'm about to do all the things, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into making my waist beads after this. So once I'm done with this reading, waist beads is gonna be. But I really tried to wait an hour to see if anyone was gonna pop into my actual stream. But I am just like, I gotta just keep going, and I can't allow anything to stop me from doing the things that I need to do for myself, because I'm continuously led to doing the things that I need to do, and I have allowed my thought process of what others will think of me to stop me from doing what I need to do in this life. And I'm not letting nobody else stop me, basically, is where we're at. Yeah, nobody else is going to stop my ass at all. Fuck that shit. Alright, what is the overall message, or just the starting messages for this reading? What are the starting messages for this reading? I know people used to love seeing me shuffle. My desk is kind of a mess, but let's see. If we put the camera down more, will y'all see this? Shuffle? Not really. Because I'm like over here, and this is my coffee and shit right here. Moonwitch Oracle. Oh, once again, the songs that kept popping up collectively. We Must Praise J Moss. Locked Inside Janelle, Come Alive Janelle Monáe, both of those. Okay, this is my notebook. All right, I'm trying to make sure y'all can see a little bit of shiny. I might have to clean off this side of my desk and just have it like that, because I could put my camera up higher, but then I don't. That's the highest that stand goes, that one, like, that is currently on. So let's see. I'm trying to create some type of space, though. I haven't taken out all the Halloween shit, because I'm like, it's Halloween. It's not Halloween yet, but it's Halloween. Alright. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Okay. Let's make sure. I'm locked inside a man called foolish pride, where the man is always right. Like, I feel like I should have had those songs playing in the background, because you're scared of something new. Ugh, come on, Janelle. And someday will be heavy, don't you know? I know it's tough, and you. Okay, there's a bunch of cards that have been flipping over while I've been shuffling, but I'm trying to shuffle and then cut and then pull. Okay, so shuffle. I'm trying to make sure y'all get your little card shuffle situation, because I haven't done this in so long. The back of my screen, the back of my monitor looks dusty. Oh no, it's not dusty. It's dusty. It is dusty. Okay, that's gonna be the last shuffle right here for this deck. Let's get these cards out. Collective message for the week, Spirit. Collective message for the week, Spirit. Collective message for the week, Spirit. May I have one card from this deck? One card from this deck, and that is it, or more than one. Okay, so there's Mirror, Mirror. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Yes, I love that. The beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. If you're drawn to my spirit and just the beautifulness of it, then girl, it's because it's you. It's because we're kindred spirits. Okay, we not playing around with all these cards that fell out. I will shuffle one more time to see if any other messages want to come from this deck real quick, because these are just quick messages to begin the reading, to get me in the mood and get me flowing with everything. Oh my gosh, we are reflections of each other. Ooh-wee. Even the things that you see in somebody else that you're trying to, you know, when people be projecting shit on people, and that person is not even feeling that type of stuff, the projection is you mirroring that to you. Honestly, any negative thoughts that you may have of someone else, mirror it back to you. Why do you have a trigger? Why is that forcing you to feel some type of way? You know what I'm saying? Next card, lunar eclipse. I keep hearing the doors are opening. I've been, for like the last few weeks, the doors are opening, the doors are opening, the doors are opening. And then it became, the doors are opened. Every opportunity is like right there for you to advance into, to take, to progress within. And lunar eclipse open the door to a higher dimension. And all I want to say with this is wake up. Wake up. There's a lot of people that's in this society that still haven't woken up. And at this point, for some of us, we have to let them be. Some people want to be closed-minded. Some people do not want to wake up to source, to spirit. People want to stay in what they are in, what makes them comfortable. For me personally, I can't do that. I can't just do shit that just makes somebody comfortable. It's not for me, never will be for me. It's not, I'm not that type of lady. It ain't me, girl. It ain't me, girl. So I'm going to shuffle this deck too real quick. Let me put those right there so y'all can at least see the shuffle magic. I'm going to do about 10 good shuffles just to make sure these cards are hopefully mixed up well. I'm going to do 10 good shuffles hopefully. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7 sideways. Hopefully got them correct. 7. 8. Is this right here? Yeah. 9. Try to make sure y'all can see something. 10. About to do the last shuffle now. Hopefully I'm not mixing these cards up too much. Because I like to keep my cards upright. If whatever message is going to come through, is going to come through. It doesn't matter. But if the cards flip while I'm shuffling, then I let them do what they do. So angels, ancestors, and guides. Angels, ancestors, and guides. Can I please have 3 cards? Son of Wands already done came out, y'all. And if you know tarot, that is the Prince, okay? Oof, opportunities. Okay. Opportunities for things that we are passionate about or like spark within us. Once again, because I love this deck, how you see the colors with the shadows and it shows you, right? It's letting us know that something, for people who have felt like they've been sitting in darkness for so long, something is actually going to spark this week for some people. I'm really happy about that. Oh, okay, the card that came out. Talk about opportunities once again. Y'all, we have the Ace of Swords coming out. Look at the infinity sign. Look at the lightning. Y'all, it's coming fast. Once again, it's coming fast because first we get the Son of Wands, someone offering something. This is quick, fast energy because the action cards in tarot are the swords and the wands. Okay, action, action, action. We're getting it back to back. And that is saying yes. So it's telling y'all yes if y'all decide that y'all want to go into anything, like any offerings that are coming towards you. It's like yes. And it's almost as if it's saying take it. Like for some, like for people like me who think a lot, I tend to not just agree to things right away. I always want to take a second for myself to see if I should. But sometimes your spirit is already telling you, you know that you've been waiting for this, right? Like you know that you have already been waiting for this. Take it. Because whatever happens within that situation, it's going to come back to you. Because once again, the infinity sign, whatever you give to it, you are going to get back like 10 times fold, right? But it's saying action is needed, so do not wait is what I'm getting with that. And then these 2 cards flipped around in a deck, and I said, girl, no. So we have the 3 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Oh Lord, for some of the people who are like me in this world who have had not so great relationships with people, where people have used us, where people have backstabbed us, where people have literally, it's like once they're done with using our essence and our being or whatever they were attracted to from us, it's like they become, at times, it's like they become whatever it was that they were attracted to, right? Let me slow myself down. It's like they become resentful of it later on when they realize that they can't have it because it's your essence. Like, they can't take your actual essence, but they might try to deplete it, and they might try to talk down to you. And you've been through that as well, girl. I'm sorry, but we're here for each other, and our hearts are going to heal. Our hearts just still are holding that wound, what the Three of Swords, holding that wound of connection and weird things happening to us. And then the Three of Pentacles is letting us know that, yes, it may be a mountain to climb, whatever that trauma is, healing from it or learning from it. But that was a challenge that you were meant to go through, because now you're going to be able to connect Three of Pentacles with people who actually are more aligned with you and who are there to help you out and to be a team. Because once again, the Three of Pentacles can represent teamwork. People that are there to help out with this and help out with that. So you might be able to delegate, or you have a friend who can do designs in a way that you cannot do designs. So you may ask them to do that for you, and they're there for you because they want to help you in your ascension, in your spiritual journey. I said 3 cards, didn't I said tree, didn't I? And what spirit gave me for? Yeah. And what's the bottom? Y'all, the 7 of Swords. Some people may look at this and they be like, ooh, sneaky. Ooh. Girl, look. Abundance. Earthly realm abundance. But also it's simply because we're choosing ourselves, and we're choosing our spark, and we're choosing our light, and we're not letting our trauma stop us at this point, is basically what I'm about to say. But the bottom of the deck card, the original one, 7 of Swords. People will look at this card and be like, oh my gosh, someone's being sneaky. Someone may be trying to take something. Maybe someone's trying to hide something from you. For some people, someone is trying to hide something from y'all. Just letting you know. But I'm getting with this. Actually, what I'm getting with this, all these action cards, and then the earthly cards with the pentacles letting us know that we are grounded and we are here. You are here. Remember that you are here. We 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 are here. And we are living and we are thriving and we are going to be okay. Because we do have community. But 7 of Swords. Don't tell everybody everything. Some things it is okay for you to keep to yourself. I have a feeling that for some people, when they get excited about new adventures for themselves, they want to share. And I am so sorry to tell you, but the people that may be the closest to you, you are not meant to share it with them, because they are going to tear it down. We have to remember, once again in this life, that everyone is not here for our betterment. Some people sit in misery, and they like to inflict misery onto others. Be perceptive of that. Share what you want to share, but keep the things that are very, very important to your heart. For right now, keep them to yourself until they are fully actualized and concrete, to where anybody's words that may be spat at you, you don't have to believe those, and you don't have to mantle them either. Any words or negative energy or things that people have said about you, even things that you've said about yourself, any traumas that you're holding on to mentally, it's time to dismantle them. Because I looked at those swords and how it looks like they're on a wall, and I started to think about a mantle, a fireplace, where, people put their accolades and they frame their certificates, and it's like these are not accolades or certificates that you need to hold on to anymore. Let them go. All right? Because abundance is here. Healing and realizing that those past experiences do not have to be your future. Those were lessons that you were meant to learn. And now that you've learned those lessons, now you know what to look for when you end up in those types of situations, and you're able to hopefully discern with those types of energies of people that are not good for you, okay? That are just there to use you and to take your essence and your being for them to use for their betterment while they step on you. Okay? Alright, Spirit. I'm getting upset, and I'm trying not to get upset. But we do not let our past heartbreaks we can't let our past heartbreaks stop us from our achievements. Because this really represents achievements, because it's almost as if you're going to get to the top of the mountain and you're going to be able to see all the hard work that you put into whatever it is, your life, your passions, and you're going to be able to look down that mountain and see that you made all the right choices for your life. Okay? Our past experiences are not meant to be mantled. You remember them as lessons. Lord have mercy. You remember them as lessons, but they are not meant to be mantled, and they are not meant to be just sitting on you forever. You're supposed to let them go. You don't have to hold on to those past heartbreaks. I really am looking for a napkin right now. Like, I'm trying to keep my face down because I'm looking for a fucking napkin. And I know I have one over here somewhere. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like crying on stream anymore because I feel like I'm trying to stop, but I can't. The threes. Community is needed. Community is needed. Community is needed. Source, spirit, God, and connection to God is always needed. But our past heartbreaks, we can't allow them to stop us from accomplishing what we are meant to accomplish. Remember, I've said this before, it's been a long time, but our shadows and the traumas that we have in this life, remember that we are light, right? But our past transgressions or negative things that have happened in our life, you have to remember the shadows are accents. The shadows allow us to shine brighter. The shadows allow us to shine brighter. If we had no shadows, it's just stark white or just blinding, right? But our shadows are our accents, are our details, the lessons that our soul is meant to have. The lessons that our souls are meant to learn. Okay. They're just going into our tool belt, into our tool book. Last but not least, last card, Spirit. Last but not least, last card, Spirit, to end this reading. Last but not least, Spirit, to end this reading. Last card. Last but not least, Spirit, to end this reading from the messages from her deck. Oracle card, oracle card, oracle card. Oh, y'all are not seeing the shuffle. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles so that y'all can see. I feel like the light is too bright, but it's okay. Last card pull from this deck. Card pull from this deck. Cut the deck. I was told pick from the top. I don't like picking from the top ever because I always want to shuffle and see what actually comes out. But I'm being told. Choose. Didn't I talk about freedom? Didn't I say it was free, bitch? Okay, come through, Maya. Miss Angelou. Maya, Miss Angelou, girl. Don't play with her. 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 Freedom. This woman used all her tools in her life, girl. All the God-given gifts were used. Yes. Yes, Miss Maya. Miss Angelou. Oh, girl, my nose. Oh, girl, I done cried. Now my nose trying to do things. Let me just make sure my nose don't do things, okay? Nothing has come out, but it just feels like my nose is about to try to do something. And I'm like, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Hand sanitizer, y'all. Hand sanitizer. I didn't scrape my hand. Alright. Oh, I have a card in this deck still. Several cards I was supposed to look at for myself. Oh. These are 2 cards that came up for me the last time that I used this deck. I'm going to share them with y'all, and then I'm going to read them for myself later, because these were very personal messages, and I knew it, and I just, sometimes y'all, I don't feel like, sometimes I don't want to know. Sometimes I don't want to know. But I received Oprah Winfrey Divine Channel, and Rachel Carson, Earth Guardian. Those were the 2 last cards that I pulled for myself from this deck, and I didn't want to know. And I sat them to the side so that I can read them later. I didn't want to know at that point in time. Okay. Me trying to make sure that my nose is really okay. Throwing that away. More hand sanitizer, because I'm about to start making my waist beads after this. Oh my gosh. My personal little waist beads. Maya Angelou Freedom. Here's another card that I had. Toni Morrison. Right. Okay, Miss Toni. Okay, Spirit, I see that you're trying to make me see these messages again. This is why I was forced to pick up this deck. It's because of all the cards that I had tucked in here. Marilyn Monroe, Charisma. Because I never finished reading any of these cards that I pulled for myself. Gloria Stefan, Feminism, because I'm all about women around these parts. Okay, now let's get to the actual ending card for this reading, for the collective weekly reading. I believe that this deck is in order, so I should be able to go to the M's to get to Miss Maya Angelou. Okay, Miss Maya Angelou, let me show the card one more time, because it's a beautiful card. Maya Angelou, born 1928, passed away 2014. Quote, "Nothing can dim the light that shines within." I was just talking about light. Come through, Spirit. Come through. Meaning, freedom. Okay. All right. Let Maya Angelou inspire you to set yourself free and shine who you truly are into your world. You are a creative creature made by a creative universe, and a creation is ready to move through you. It needs no reason, no logic, nor purpose. The beauty, feelings, words, and songs within you are meant to be in this world and not sit inside your imagination. I feel like I'm also being snatched up by Spirit again, girl, because y'all saw that Toni Morrison card that popped up, right? I've been told multiple times throughout my lifetime that I'm meant to write a book. Don't know what I'm writing, but I'm okay. But someday it will happen. So it's more messages for the collective of us needing to fully be ourselves. But yes, the beauty, feelings, words, and songs within you are meant to be in this world and not sit inside your imagination. Take pleasure in your expression in the way you live. Radiate it. Do it for you. This is why I decided to stream. Do it for you. True freedom comes from within. Free yourself through your unedited expression of who you are. Do what you do because it feels good and because it makes you happy. Those are the only reasons you need to do anything. Alternate meaning, process. Remember to respect the process. Be present with your journey. You are in one phase of your grand and varied life. Enjoy it as it is right now. Enjoy it as it is right now, and know that one day it will change and carry you to new horizons. Her history. Should I read her history? I've read the spiritual message. I'm not going to do the her history part because it just goes into her life. Unless I should include it. But also you have to remember that sometimes these books have copyright. So I'm not going to read all of this because some of these have copyright. So if you want to know more, please do so. But also another divine situation that's going on right now. The page numbers for Maya Angelou are 76 and 77, y'all. And 77 doubling up on that 7 is divine purpose, divine alignment. So yeah. So the fact that this is on the 70s pages with that 77, divine purpose, freedom, nothing can dim the light that shines within you. And I was just talking about how our shadows and our traumas in this life are the details that allow our light to shine brighter. The shadows are what allow our light to shine brighter. And we already know this about Miss Maya. If y'all know about Miss Maya's life, maybe I should read it. Shit. Because girl, she went through a lot. And she went through a lot, and she still became a creative that was loving and shared her voice with the world, y'all. Let me read this because I feel like I got to read it now. Her history. This bright soul was born in St. Louis, Missouri, but became a global citizen in her life. Her childhood was marked with darkness after she was what word can I use for social media? After she was taken advantage of at the age of 8. For the next 5 years, she didn't speak a word. This little girl, she didn't speak, y'all, after that trauma happened to her as a child. Whew. Out of this time came her love of writing and observation. Eventually, she spoke again. And by the age of 16, she was the first black female cable car operator in San Francisco. That same year, she also became pregnant. She decided to raise her son alone rather than marry a man she didn't love simply to meet society's expectations. Come through, Miss Maya. She was breaking the rules, y'all. With a deep love of dance, she began to study singing, dance, and poetry. In 1943, she landed a role with the International Porgy and Bess Show, performing in 22 countries in 1 year. That show inspired her first album, then led her to perform off Broadway and in her first film. She joined the Harlem Writers Guild and was introduced to many famous black artists, as well as Martin Luther King Jr. In those years, she pressed against the boundaries of what a black woman was allowed to be, resisting the suppression that could have made her less powerful than she was. Over the next decade, she lived around the globe as a newspaper editor, civil rights activist, and performer. I mean, when I tell you this woman, when she spoke, when she opened her mouth, all of her gifts were used in her life. It is everything, y'all. I just love it. I just love her life and her life story so much. And performer, they ended up back in New York City, where a friend challenged her to write an autobiography. You already know what that's about to be, y'all. This autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, chronicled her life from ages 3 to 16, capturing her transition from a girl to a woman, the trauma and healing of her being taken advantage of, her struggle against racist, yes, repression, motherhood, and the challenges of living in a world ruled by men. God dang it. Come through, Maya. And inspired liberation. Okay, Spirit. No, because I was literally talking about liberation earlier because I was listening to the songs. Y'all have to listen to those songs. Locked Inside. This what I'm reading right now, Locked Inside talks about by Janelle Monáe. Once again, she used all her gifts. Y'all, J Moss. Y'all, the songs. We must praise J Moss. All of her gifts are giving. Once again, when we use our gifts, we are giving glory to God. Always. Every day that we're alive, we are. Because we're connected to Spirit. Locked Inside by Janelle Monáe talks about women suppressing themselves for men, quite literally. Come Alive talks about all of us creatives that are talked badly about, treated badly, all the things. Come alive. Because we got to get back outside, okay? Now let me finish this because it's only but like 2 more paragraphs, y'all. 2, like really 1 paragraph and like a couple sentences to be really for real. But yes, let's get back to that. Whew. Come on. Shit. It inspired liberation in living life to its fullest, even in the face of adversity and oppression. Yes, we can't let that shit hold us back. Once again, 3 of Swords, y'all, can't let it hold us back. She was one of the first women to speak of the innermost details of her life and the realities of black life. This book stayed on the New York Times bestseller list for 2 years and lifted her to enormous fame. Maya had a prolific career. She composed songs for musicians and movie scores, acted, directed, produced the plays, and wrote short stories, poetry, 6 more autobiographies, scripts, and documentaries. She became a college professor and lecturer and was awarded over 30 honorary degrees from universities around the globe. Through her bare and truthful writing, Maya Angelou set herself and others free. We are free. Freedom, my love. Yes, we are. Being your full self is love, being your full self is giving glory to God. Okay, y'all? And glory to yourself. All right? Because you should always uplift yourself. Whew. Through her bare and truthful writing, Maya Angelou set herself and others free. Her creations remain as beacons of honesty, possibility, and the resilience of the human spirit. Yes, ma'am. Thanks to this woman for giving herself. Thanks to this woman for giving herself so fully to life and for boldly empowering others to do the same. 77. Divine purpose. Maya Angelou stepped into her divine purpose, and then she just went off. All that shit that y'all heard that? She was being led by spirit, and she heard it, and she kept going. Okay, freedom. Being your full self is who you should always be, and we cannot allow our past transgressions, as this book just said, adversities, right? The challenges that we go through our life, those heartbreaks are not meant to keep us there. We're not meant to be held by them, wrapping those swords up to keep them close to our hearts. No. Three of Pentacles, we are meant to climb that mountain, and we're going to have a force with us, a force of a tribe of people that love us. So you keep going and you keep being you fully, fully, fully. That's the collective message for this week, y'all. Mirror, mirror, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you. Lunar eclipse, open the door to a higher dimension. That means open up, love. Maya did that, and you see what happened with her life. Okay, that's the message. That reading was beautiful. But once again, if y'all get that opportunity this week, Spirit says take it. Take it, take it, take it. I'm going to try to make sure that I get this message posted onto my everything, my TikTok and my, once again, y'all, abundance is going to come from us choosing ourselves. Abundance is going to come from us choosing ourselves and choosing our light and choosing our creation and choosing our gifts. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much for that. That was such a beautiful ass message. I appreciate it. Cindy Lauper, look at me. Like, I went, ooh-wee, Eleanor Roosevelt, come through, baby. Renewal. This is the bottom of the deck card. This was what was originally at the bottom of the deck, but I picked up the deck, and this card is what I saw, which is Cindy Lauper. Play. We're meant to have fun with our creations as well, y'all. Have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun with your freedom. Ooh, I love that. With your freedom and with your renewal. Have fun. Play. Who's peeking back here? Bitch, I'm about to cry. Who's peeking back here, y'all? The woman that I've mentioned, or the lady, the person, the being that I have mentioned over and over again. Janelle Monáe. Self-love. Just for the simple fact that I have spoken about this person multiple times because of the songs that I divinated today for this reading, we are reading Janelle. We are reading Janelle. We ain't playing no games, girl. Where Janelle at? Come on now. Janelle, we need you, girl. I mean, lady, person. No, you know. 1 second. Respect, respect, respect. Wow. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to read the message part, okay? Oh my gosh, who is that? Lunar. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now, why is that popping up? You know that I have my own emotes and stuff. Thank you so much for subbing, for one. Thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. I really do. But Janelle Monáe, what the fuck that this card just came out like this? And it's 22 months. Alignment. 22. Okay, I have to read the Janelle Monáe card. Even though I ended with Maya, and Maya's everything. But okay, the songs once again. First song, the songs that I divinated, because I'm gonna keep saying them over and over again. J Moss, We Must Praise. 2, Locked Inside Janelle Monáe. 3, Come Alive Janelle Monáe. That is the sequence. That's the sequence of the songs. Janelle Monáe, born 1985. Quote, even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. That is where I'm at right now in my life. Yes. Come on now. Come on now. Meaning self-love. Let me show the card one more time, because I think Janelle is probably one of the most beautiful people out here in this world. Some people are just gorgeous to me. Just gorgeous. All right. Self-love is an act of rebellion. I'm always saying I'm a rebel, but also, Janelle is a Sag. Janelle is a Sag. No, I'm a Sag moon. So Can't really run away from being a rebel. It is what it is. Self-love is an act of rebellion. This world teaches us to only fully love ourselves when others love us. When we fit the mold of what society likes to see, when we're fit enough, smart enough, soft enough, successful enough, but not too successful, young enough, old enough, educated enough, photogenic enough, rich enough, the list goes on. Choosing to love oneself is okay. Choosing to love oneself in the face of all these messages is a genuine revolution. Don't let anyone or anything distort your true value or beauty. Mirror, mirror, if you see light in me and you see love in me and you see what's beautiful about me, you're mirroring yourself. Also, if you are seeing things in me that you don't like, you're probably mirroring yourself. Remember, okay? Yes, Lunar, love a Sag. Don't let anyone or anything distort your true value or beauty. Love yourself fiercely. All right now? Look around you. Are you working too hard to make others comfortable? I do that. I decided I stopped. I literally stopped. Do you find yourself in constant agreement with your friends and family? It might be a sign that you are living for others rather than fully expressing yourself. Look for opportunities to express yourself. Your desires matter. If self-love feels like a challenge, make a practice of writing down one thing you love about yourself every night before you go to bed. It might make you uncomfortable at first, but it will be well worth it. Okay, this deck right here, Miss Rachel McKee and the illustrator Harley and Jay. Thank y'all. Thank you. Let me show the front of the deck again. Let me make sure y'all can see the deck for yourself. Let me zoom in on their names so you can see their names as well. The creators and the illustrators. Focus. She don't want to focus. She want to focus on everything else but what I want her to focus on. Stop it. Okay. Oh, look at that's Aretha, girl. I love me some Aretha. Aretha was everything. I love me a sassy lady. Okay, I love it. Okay, now I'm done. Feminism. I told y'all the cards that were for me that I might have to come back because I'm about to mix these up into the deck so that. But I think I actually wrote down all these cards in my notebook the day that I chose all these cards. So I do have to go back for myself personally because these are cards that I had stuck in the deck. Oprah Winfrey, Divine Channel. Toni Morrison, Write, because I know I'm supposed to write a book. I just don't know what I'm going to write about. I've been told I need to write since I was a child. Rachel Carson, Earth Guardian. Marilyn Monroe, Charisma. Gloria Stefan, Feminism. I know feminism was really not for... it wasn't really for us, but it's for us, okay? Because nobody would be here if it wasn't for the black mamas, girl. All right, where the ring went? I just took the whole ring off of me. The ring that fell on the floor. I don't know where it went. Okay, I'm done with readings now. Now I can make my waist beads. So I am going to try my best. Oh my gosh, I talk so much. When I do readings, I talk a lot, and I'm just like, crap. Do I talk too much in my readings? Because I be having side conversations with myself and with y'all. It's just me. I'm going to be fine. It's okay, y'all. It's fine. If anyone does want a reading, you're more than welcome to. 1 cards are free. Collect like 3 cards or more, you do have to donate something. But do your thing. All of it is open if you want to. Now that I'm done with the collective reading and I'm about to start making my waist beads. I guess I do need to clean off my desk so y'all can see what the fuck I'm doing, huh? Okay, the problem here, y'all, is I have 4 coasters. Oh, thank you, angels, ancestors, and guides, so much for that message. Thank you, God, so much for allowing me to channel that message through me. I'm so grateful. Thank you. We are all beautiful dragonflies flying free into our own personal freedom. And so it is. Thank you. Amen. Ashe. Girl, we got to do all the endings now. All of them. All right. I'm just a hyper-ass lady. I'm just chatting because since I was going from doing a collective reading to going into doing bead work, I decided I'm going to do this. Oh my gosh, Lunar, if you're still here, you know that I bought all of this bead making stuff last year for my birthday. Like, this was my birthday gift to myself. I have not made not 1 waist bead for myself because my depression hit me really hard for some reason. I don't know what happened to me at the end of the year and the beginning of the year, but it just, I don't know. I got so off track. With my life and with me. It makes no sense. But those were lessons that I was supposed to go through. They were hard, but I went through them. I surely did. But I'm back. I'm back to me. It took a moment. It took a real moment. It kind of makes me sad. It makes me a little sad because I've always been so fully myself. So the fact that I allowed the ways of this society to change me like that. But what else? We're brainwashed into it. We're indoctrinated into it. So the unlearning is not beautiful. Not one bit. I'm gonna sit those back here in case if anyone does want a reading while I'm still on stream, because those are the decks I'm going to use. The reason that this is taking so much space up on the side of my desk, even though I could honestly I could scooch over and I could use this little space. This is all my coasters. I have 4 coasters right here. I currently have a Chicago coaster, Estes Park, Colorado coaster. I have what's that, Nassau, Bahama coaster, and the whole Rainforest Olympic National Park coaster. So these 2 are always out. The Washington ones from when I worked up there. When I went to work in Colorado, I went to Washington, and that's when I bought those coasters. Was that same time in 2020. Oh, my desk is like dirty right here, y'all. Gotta. I need to. I still have phlegm because put that over there. I still have phlegm because I did have a cold. All right. So, but yeah, these are some coasters. Oh my gosh, I have more coasters too. I have so many coasters. It's ridiculous. And let's go wash my hands.